fouls. Let's see how this one turns out.
And the basket by Curry.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's keyed this run. Passing it with purpose. The D hasn't been able to keep up.
Nothing fancy there. Didn't need it.
Nope. His only concern right now, Clark, is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style points.
I like the simplicity.
Well, there's also style just with the fact that he's able to have that kind of a finish, though. Still, I like that. Pretty. And over the course of last...
And the first one at the line is good. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Outside jumper. Here's Fry. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And he just leaves the D in the dust.
And we're through the first half of basketball. And welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. More action in store as the players get ready to go, having a nice break to get hydrated with Gatorade. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
And the approach of that first half was an aggressive one. Take it to the teeth of the defense, put them on the heels, and you're either going to score or get to the line.
And mostly he's been getting to the line, guys. I mean, he has the free throw total to show for it, as well as the bumps and bruises.
Here we go now, the start of the third quarter, welcoming you back in a closely contested first half so far.
How about Steph Curry in this one? He's got 19 points and just an amazing performance from downtown.
He is pouring it in from three, guys. You know how much I love to see guys knocking down buckets.
So on the floor for Cleveland, J.R. Smith and LeBron at the 2 and 3. Tristan Thompson is out there with Kevin Love. And it's Irving at the 5. That is good. Green's got his first 3 points of the game.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Time-dropping delights is what I call it.
Yeah, that's a nice pass. I will give you that one.
Yep, he was on the money, that's no doubt. Warriors leading by 4.
You know, one of the more impressive things that we know about LeBron James is that he is one of the great leaders in the NBA. His voice carries a lot of weight, and he hasn't been shy about raising his voice on social issues either. It's good to see.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Ezeli's checked in for Bogut. And it's Livingston in for Klay Thompson. 5 to shoot. Puts it up from 12. It's rebounded by Cleveland. And speaking of LeBron's leadership, trying to will this Cavs team to a title, one of his greatest challenges.
And Kevin, the expectations are just so high. He may have had less talent around him in his first stint in Cleveland, but after winning titles in Miami, anything less seems like a step backwards. No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Curry can't get it to go.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Warriors leading by 6. Oh! How did he hit that shot?
I don't believe what I just saw right there, Kev.
And it's good, assisting on the play with Livingston. And now it's 27 points for Steph Curry. And it's Smith penetrating. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Cutting into the lead with a huge one-hand throwdown.
That's how to get your team back into it.
Yes, sir.
I tell you what, guys, that might also put a little spark into those guys.
Timeout called the Warriors.
You know, the Cavs had a slow start to last season compared to how everybody thought they would play. Still, it was the best start for Kevin Love in his career and would end up being the most winning team he's played on. Says something about how long he's waited for success.
Andrew Bogut checked in for Golden State. Klay Thompson comes in for Sean Livingston. That's good.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And, Greg, it's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
And Love, who would also go on to make his first postseason appearance, played in the first round last year. It was a complete 180 for him in what he was used to at Minnesota.
And even though there were ups and downs for Love last season, you know that he must have enjoyed winning for a change. And being in the league so long without making the playoffs, he finally got a chance to play in the postseason. And last year's midseason trip to Iman Shumpert, toiling away in New York, injured, uninspired. Boy, did he find new life in Cleveland. Of course, playing next to LeBron can do that for you.
Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Back to Curry. On the wing, Green. Just 5 to shoot. And Curry, here we go. Thompson inside the line. That one's rebounded by Dellavedova. And for Shumpert last year, Clark, he added the defense and athleticism on the wing that Cleveland so desperately needed.
Yeah, he sure did, Kevin. And he also became a facilitator of all things. I mean, you wouldn't expect that from him, but he averaged over 3 assists a game, easily the best mark of his career.
Good point. They double-team Curry. Pass to Barnes. The drive by Shumpert. Great D that time from Green.
And with the time left, they still can go 2 for 1.
Boy, they've got to do it fast. They must hurry from here.
It's stolen by Green. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Curry dishes to Barnes. Thompson outside. Thompson is doubled. And there's the feed to Green. Golden State moving it around. And the Cavaliers pushing it up now. Timeout called the Cavaliers. One guy who's been getting it done so far, Stephen Curry.
He's dialed in from long range. They got to stay in his hip pocket and deny him the catch.
Give it up for your Warriors girls.
Just 4 seconds left in the third. The drive by James. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Warriors ahead. They're up by 10. And we're just moments away from the start of the fourth quarter. Stay with us. Hello and thanks for joining us, folks. The fourth quarter of play should begin momentarily. Rush out there with Iguodala. Then there's Barbosa. Then there's Ian Clark. And it's Ezeli in at the center position. That's the Warriors 5. The Roracle or Oracle Arena was rocking last season, and with good reason. The Warriors would finish a league best 39-2 at home last year.
And how about that 39-2 record put them one off of tying the best record ever in the NBA. That record, by the way, belongs to the Celtics with 40 wins back in 1986. No doubt that is within his range.
Well, I would hope so. He's a pro, and it was only a one-footer. Come on now.
Here's LeBron. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
It's been a solid outing for LeBron. He's got 10 points, and he has 1 steal to his credit as well.
And Clark, he's just done a great job defensively. That 1 steal doesn't tell the whole story.
Andre Iguodala is checked in for Barnes. They double-team Curry. Open shot. Thompson gets to the corner and buries it. And the Warriors lead by 7.
Boy, this game has really started to heat up. I didn't think it could get any more high scoring than it already was.
Well, I tell you what, I don't mind it. You don't either, it sounds like. Good offense is entertaining, and that's exactly what we're getting.
That's his second personal foul.
And an intentional foul right there. And Curry, here we go. And that one's good. And now it's a 9-point Warrior lead.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
And here's James outside. They get the rebound. Love the pass to Thompson. That's in there. Love with the assist. Love's got 3 assists now in this one.
And one thing about Tristan Thompson, he is an absolute terror on the offensive glass. He was top 5 in that category last year, despite playing less than 27 minutes a game. Does a terrific job with anticipation of the carom and uses his gigantic wingspan to just go up and reel it in. Terrific motor and nose for the glass.
Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Kevin, I was able to listen in on what Steve Kerr was going over with his team. He wants to make sure they stay assertive and aggressive on the offensive end, saying, I don't want to sit on this lead. Let's build on it and not give them a chance of coming back. Guys?
Greg, you were talking about Tristan Thompson. LeBron came out and said he's one of the best pick-and-roll defenders in the NBA. And Clark, that's high praise from the King.
No doubt. I mean, Thompson is an emerging force. If he could just develop his shooting stroke a little more, then you're talking about a very, very valuable player.
Good point. Curry kicks to Thompson. Iguodala against Irving. 5 on the clock. Sweet move. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. And the Warriors lead by 7. The drive by LeBron. Feeds it to Thompson. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Yeah, he went for a little extra on that one.
Well, he usually doesn't finish soft, obviously. You know, he can when necessary, sure, but not that time.
Not when you can throw it down like that.
Yes, sir.
Now here's Thompson. Curry dishes to Iguodala. Back to Curry. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
Just gets their money's worth on that foul. Stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
Timeout called. Cleveland. They're